That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
And there goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people that's just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe, and ready to host you.
Both teams rearing up to go here. It's bound to be a cracker. And we're nearly underway here at the 2022 World Cup Cape Town Women Over 65 category here in South Africa. It's bound to be a crack. It's been an awesome morning so far. We've had some quality shows of talent from the various teams. Looks like the USA will possibly be starting with the ball. They are the team playing from left to right on your screens. USA being in the blue and the red, and Scotland in the white and the light blue. It looks like Scotland has started with the ball. Looking to go forward. A nice pass down to the left-hand side of the field. Umpire blowing a little bit of a stick tackle there, setting a good standard for the rest of the game. Scotland using the back four, transferring the ball nicely around the back, exploiting the space on the far side of the field. Some great interplay there. Unfortunately hits a foot and gets turned over by the States, who are now on a counter down the left-hand side of the field. States looking to get numbers in the D. Good turnaround by the left forward there. Great tackle by the States. They have it once again. Direct ball comes into the circle. There is a player out there who gets the ball on the baseline. Shot comes in and unfortunately just misses the upright on the near post. Great start there from the USA. Good counter-attack from Scotland's mistake in the midfield. Looking like a dangerous side. Scotland carries the ball into the midfield, looking for a foot, finds one. Umpire plays advantage. Scotland looking for that ball into the midfield, finds it once again and gets the blow for a stick tackle. Scotland once again nice and composed around the back, using their back four just to try and create those chances around the outside. Suck the United States midfielders closer into the center, gives the Scotland players more space to counter around the outside. And as we see this, we have a nice little ball played onto the right-hand side for the number 13 of Scotland. Gets the ball to a player. We have a D entry for Scotland. Nice little bit of skill on the baseline. Ball comes in, and a short corner is awarded to Scotland. Great bit of build-up play there from the Scottish. Wins them the first short corner of the game. The Scottish set up with four players around the D. Goes to top D. The number 5 has a straight poke. And a stroke is awarded. Last line of defense. United States are asking for a lifted ball, but unfortunately the umpire says no, and he has awarded a stroke for hitting a USA's body, being the last line of defense. Looks like the number 8 for Scotland, the captain, Charlotte Barrett, will step up to the P-spot and take the flick against the goalkeeper of Lorraine Lewis for the States. What a save from the keeper. That was Lorraine Lewis keeping her side. What a great save from the goalkeeper there. United States will be very happy with that outcome. Great press from Scotland here. Wins in the ball in the top left-hand corner, applying a lot of pressure onto the USA back four. And a short corner awarded for the players not being 5 after being warned multiple times by the close side umpire. No words of complaints from the players there, as that was sloppy from the USA defenders. Once again, Scotland will have a chance to get the first goal. Looks like number 5 for Scotland, Maggie McLean, gets the ball on top D, has a straight poke, unfortunately just misses the target to the left for a 16 for the United States. Bit of a wayward pass there from the United States, gives possession back to Scotland, who will look to take this quickly as they have a numbers up advantage. The direct ball comes into the circle, finds a foot just outside. It'll be a free hit for Scotland. Well defended there from the number 5 of the USA, Pat Rudy. But unfortunately just finds a backstick, and another short corner is awarded to the Scottish. He will definitely be looking to convert their third short corner of the game. Once again, the number 5, Moira Anderson, unfortunately doesn't go to a straight poke, comes in from Scotland. Another rebound, well tidied up by the American defender, number 13 there, Deb Atkins. Just clearing the ball to the sideline, keeping her side out of trouble. The Scottish looking to play a very direct game here. Looking for deflections closer around the P-spot area. The United States, after having that early counter-attack, have sat back here. Just struggling to get out of this full court press applied by the Scottish. As we see the United States being driven backwards by the press. Very effective work, and a sideline hit is one from the Scottish. United States just struggling to find options to get out the back there. As we say that, the Scots now attacking through top D, finds a player in the D. Great tackle from the United States defender, who wins that battle and clears the ball towards the sidelines. USA come away with that hit over there, and now looking to attack up the left-hand side of the field where they do have extra numbers. Unfortunately, they just couldn't get on the end of that pass, and the ball rolls over the sideline for a Scottish hit. Scotland once again looking for a big hit, finds a deflection off a USA foot, and Scotland will now take the ball high up on the field. Once again, we see a very direct route from Scotland, looking to find the players in the D. Regathered by them. Wins the free hit, does the number 13, enjoy soundness. Another direct ball comes into the D. Is there anyone on the end of that? No. But well tidied up by the United States defender, Linda Chrysler. Very well done there to get the ball out to safety. Scotland once again looking dangerous here. Firing a ball in. Great interception there by Dixie Erdeman from the United States. A nice run up the left-hand side now. Scotland once again scrambling their counter defense. A hit was blown against the United States, therefore obstructing or shielding the ball. And Scotland are now once again on the counter attack. The USA unfortunately lose the ball in the midfield there, and Scotland are once again coming down the midfield. Good call there from the umpire as the Scotland player just gets a shove from the back. Here's the captain on the ball. Charlotte Barrett for Scotland unfortunately gives it away. The USA just dribbling the ball over the line there, unfortunately. Scotland puts it into the left side T-point, finds the attacker who just fumbles it and allows the United States defenders to gather. Takes a deflection off a Scottish stick and the USA come away with the sideline hit. A great bit of skills there shown by the right link for United States. Once again winning the hit on the sideline. A failed overhead goes straight into the captain of Scotland, who plays it into the midfield. They'll be looking for a transfer here. Unfortunately don't. They play it into the midfield where it is lost. United States have space and numbers on the left-hand side if they can get it there, which they do. Unfortunately, the number 28 could not catch up to that one running over the sideline. Great little bit of outletting there from the United States. Finding a fetcher, looking to transfer the ball now. Good bit of skills. Unfortunately, just couldn't get a hold of that. Does the right link for the States. The captain, Charlotte Barrett, is on the ball. Plays it into the midfielder. Scotland win the free hit there. The captain rolls that into an American stick, who are now on the counter-attack. They have numbers up if they can get there. Great tracking back by the number 7 of Scotland, Carrying Skillen. Great bit of defensive work there. And as Scotland are coming down the right-hand side now, looking for that link-up player in the middle of the D. Great tackle from the number 13 of Deb Atkins, once again making a massive defensive tackle for her side. Scotland now from a long corner, look to run at 5. Looking to find a player high up in the field, finds a foot. Will be another hit for Scotland. Scotland don't have anyone around Peaceport. If a direct ball comes in here, that's probably not going to be collected. As I say that, the United States do collect the ball. Unfortunately, the keeper saves the ball onto United States foot, and a short corner for Scotland is awarded. Ball comes to the top of the D. Nice little variation here from Scotland, taking it wide. Another short corner is won by the number 11 of Jane Neal. Another rearward, sees a short corner, goes back to the pusher who looks to tap it in, but unfortunately just misses the upright. Results in another 16 for the United States, who are doing well to keep the Scottish strikers at bay. Big hit comes through the middle, finds the right link for the United States, who plays it up the line into the space. It looks like a bit of a fumble here. Great tackle by the number 12 of Scotland, Alian Smith. United States still on the attack here, looking very dangerous. Looking to attack down the right-hand side. The umpire blows in the favor of the United States there. Wants her to take it on the line. Great run there into the right-hand corner from the number 10 of Bob Doran. Unfortunately is dispossessed, and the free hit goes the way of Scotland. The ball is played into the midfield. A lucky scrap. Scotland get away with it. Bit of a stick tackle there, but Scotland still advancing with numbers up down the left-hand side here. It's definitely on. Great play from the Scottish forwards as they get a D entry on the left T-point. Playing it off the baseline. Can they get anything from this? Number 6 finds it in. Finds a foot just outside the D. Scottish are looking dangerous here. They move the ball 50-50 ball. Scotland, USA come away with it, sorry. USA now looking to outlet through the right-hand side. They have a 2v1. Off to play it into the midfield, which is unfortunately turned over by Scotland, who are back on the counter-attack. Once again, dispossessed. As we've seen in the previous games today, there's been lots of double turnovers with both teams losing the ball multiple times. And as we see that, Scotland get a breakaway. They win the hit just inside the 23, looking to take it quickly. Numbers in the D for Scotland. Can they get it in? It's picked up by a Scottish attacker in the D. And a short corner is awarded for obstruction by the American defenders. Seems to be lots of discussion there from the Americans with the umpire, but the umpire is sticking by his decision and walked away. Said there was definitely obstruction by the players, which prohibited the Scottish player from making a tackle, and a short corner is awarded. Scotland are looking to open their goal tally. Ball goes out to top D through the number 5, has a straight poke, but unfortunately it has been lifted and the ball is deemed dangerous. USA now on the counter attack down the left hand side. They do have numbers up here. Great little passing movement here from the United States. A great tackle from the Scottish defender, which clears the ball wide, and a long corner is awarded to the United States. United States now looking to attack. Found a foot there. A direct ball gets fired into the D. It's picked up by the Scottish defenders and cleared out wide. Very nicely done from them. A great tackle from the number 6 of the United States, Dixie Erdeman. Fires the ball into the midfield. Great transfer here by the United States. Looking dangerous on the left-hand side. Great composure from the United States, using the back three to find gaps in the Scottish defence. Great step there by the right back of Scotland. Number 11, Jane Neal on the ball now. Lots of double turnovers again. USA come away with the hit. Great ball through to the midfield for the number 10, Bob Doran. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter in this fiery affair where the scores remain level at 0-0. Some more action-packed hockey to come in the second quarter. And we're back in the second quarter of this fiery contest between the United States and Scotland in the women's over 65 category. Scotland definitely holding most of the possession here. Had 4 short corners, but unfortunately couldn't convert. The United States looking dangerous on the counter, but struggling to get through the Scottish press. The coach at the quarter break was asking for more communication between her players, making sure that they take that extra second to look up and find that 100% pass rather than the speculative one. Let's see if they can build on it this half. United States now coming through the midfield. Great pick by the Scottish defender. Bit of a harsh tackle from the United States as Scotland get the go-ahead. The centre forward will look to slow the ball down here a bit, let her troops join her up front. Unfortunately, is dispossessed. United States outlet safely out to the right link. Umpire's just warning the United States for a bad tackle earlier on in the play. United States into the midfield. Great tackle by the number 7 of Caroline Scullen. Ball runs free. United States defenders get on top of it and clear it out to the left back. Beautiful pass up the line here. United States once again looking dangerous on the counter. United States asking for a backstick, but unfortunately don't get anything from the umpires. Still have the ball though. United States in possession now in the midfield. Can they get numbers through to the D? Massive transfer out to the right-hand side, but unfortunately, the right wing couldn't get a hold of that one. The ball run over the sideline for a Scotland hit. USA definitely looking more competitive in the start of this quarter. After struggling to get out of the Scottish press in the first quarter, have definitely stepped up their game here, looking a lot more threatening, asking more questions of the Scottish defenders. As we say that the Scottish get through, can they find the lady at top D? Unfortunately not. Great defensive play by the United States. United States once again coming down that left-hand side, looking very dangerous. We have a left-handed pass, unfortunately does not go to her player and just rolls over the sideline there for the Scottish free hit. Scotland penalised there as United States come away with the free hit. Looking to compose themselves around the back. Great transfer here from United States. Looking for a penetrating ball through. Unfortunately not picked up by the United States player, but do get the hit on the sideline. A direct ball comes in, finds the player on P-spot. Unfortunately couldn't get a trap there. Otherwise that would have been a 1v1 versus the keeper. Great little passage of play there from the United States. Definitely looking a lot more threatening this quarter than they were in the first quarter. And a missed pass from the centre back. Gives the ball straight to the USA centre forward, who unfortunately couldn't find a pass to her other forward, and Scotland come away with the free hit. Very lucky to get away with that, Scotland. And here they come up the left-hand side. A great little counter-attack opportunity here. If the number 19 of Scotland in Winfred McCullum can cut in at any stage now, she is in with a great shout. Great management of the defender there. And a great tackle eventually from the United States. The captain is on the ball. Charlotte Barrett once again putting in a shift down on the left-hand flank. Scotland looking to run with the ball. Play it out to safety. We'll be looking for a midfield transfer here. Decides against it, wins the foot. Played quickly to the captain, who fires it into the D. Unfortunately, no one was there to collect. And the ball rose over the baseline for a 16. Scottish defenders pick up the loose ball in the midfield. Once again on the attack, 50-50 ball, well picked up by the USA defender. Double turnover once again. That is something that the coach of the United States would like to speak to the team about. And here we go. Once again, United States down the left-hand side. Counter opportunity. Bit of miscommunication from the forwards results in the ball rolling over the baseline for a 16. Scotland not having a D entry in this quarter yet. Definitely are struggling to outlet through the press of the United States after being so dominant in the first quarter. Great full press implemented there by the United States, putting the Scotland defenders under a huge amount of pressure. Great little transfer here from the United States. Have an opportunity down the middle of the field if they can find a next pass. Unfortunately, goes a begging. Another double turnover for the USA. Ball played into the D. Well defended by Scotland, who clear. Scotland still on the ball on top D. finds a great pass into the midfield. Scotland now on the counter-attack. Great pick from the number 2 of the United States. Scotland just needing a few more options here. Looking left to right. The links need to be more engaged instead of going too high up at the forward line. Great pass through to the number 5. Unfortunately, just missed traps. Well swept up by the number 13 of Deb Atkins from the USA. USA have a loose ball running down into the corner, picked up by the Scottish defender who finds a foot. Unfortunately, wasn't blown. And USA come away with it. A backstick is created into the D. United States, and a stroke is awarded for that tackle on the number 10 of Bob Doran. That is a terrible tackle from the Scottish defenders, and it has resulted in a stroke awarded to the USA. It looks like Linda Kreisler, the number 8 for the United States, is stepping up to take the P flick. And a goal is awarded for the number 8 of Linda Kreisler, which takes the score to 1-0 for the USA. Scotland once again on the attack down the right-hand side here. Couple double turnovers. Scotland come away with it. Scotland looking to play the ball into the midfield, but unfortunately get turned over. Umpires blown against the USA there. Scotland coming away with it. Numbers up on the left-hand side here if they can get the ball across. Great stick pressure there from the centre forward from the United States and wins the free hit. Scotland defenders are not happy with that decision. Once again, the United States looking dangerous down the right-hand side. Unfortunately, a missed trap rolls over the sideline for a Scottish hit. Scotland win the hit there through the number 6 of Maggie McLean. Great work there from the number 8 of Linda Kreisler. She seems to be the linchpin of this United States side. Great win there from Scotland in the midfield. As we've said before, plenty of double turnovers in the field. But here comes Scotland down the right-hand side. They'll be looking to get numbers in the D here. No one's there at the moment. The captain, number 8, Charlotte Barrett, is heading into far post, looking to find the deflection. A great tackle there by the United States defender, clearing the ball out wide, results in the long corner for Scotland. Scotland move the ball 5, take it down into the right-hand corner, fire a direct ball in, which takes a deflection. And a short corner is awarded to Scotland. their time to try and level the scores here with the short corner. They haven't had much success with short corners so far. Let's see if they can turn their short corner game around here. The number 5 of Scotland, Moira Anderson, lining up on top D. Moira does a little slip, gets the ball back, has the shot. Great bit of defending there from the United States. They are now looking very dangerous down the left-hand side on the counter. Unfortunately, the boys just mistrapped there, and it results in a Scotland free hit on the right-hand side touchline. Some great defensive work there from the United States on the left-hand side. Wins the ball back for her team. The number 8 here, Linda Kreiser, once again on the ball. Unfortunately gets turned over. Scotland have numbers up here. Looking dangerous on the counter. The number 5 takes the ball into the D. She just wins a hit for her team just outside the D. Scotland will look to take this quickly as they have numbers advantage. Number 11 for Scotland fires the ball in, who finds a defender. Oh, unfortunately, just can't get her hands on that ball that runs through the baseline for a 16. Awarded to the United States. Scotland with an interesting full press here, forcing the United States to their left-hand side of the field, as it is a lot easier to defend when attackers are playing towards your front stick. Seems that the United States have played straight into the hands of Scotland, and a beautifully executed press. Unfortunately, the pass going back wasn't too great, but United States still have the ball. Scotland come away with that one. United States sort of holding a 3-quarter press, closing off the midfield runner. Should be a hit out, and it is. Scotland do win that one. The transfer comes now from Scotland. They'll be looking to hit a midfield player, which they do. The number 19, unfortunately, just mistraps that. United States now coming down the right-hand side. Great pass into the midfield. Mistrap there from the number 8 of Linda Chrysler. Scotland now once again on the attack. Looking for support up top in the field. It's another terrible tackle from the United States. Umpires holding advantage. We wonder, after the warning that was given earlier in the day, would there be any repercussions for that tackle? It seems that there isn't. Scotland struggling to get the ball into the D this quarter. Seems that the forwards are just getting a bit tired and not working as hard as they should be, getting the ball, getting themselves into good scoring positions. Great work there from the Scottish defenders. Win the ball back. A ball comes into the midfield, takes a deflection. Well won by the Scottish. The ball goes through. Great tackle there from the United States defender. The number 12 for the United States. Great work at the back. With just under a minute left, Scotland will be looking to convert here to level the scores, as they have been the dominant side in the first quarter, USA being the dominant side in the second quarter. Very evenly matched game here. The scoreline split only by a penalty stroke conversion by the United States. Scotland now up the left-hand side, looking for a D entry. Unfortunately, couldn't find one. Well defended there from United States, coming away with the free hit. Bit of a slip up on the right-hand side, but do still come away with a great pick from the Scottish defender here. Number 5 is Moira Anderson. Great work from her on defense. Good transfer here from the USA all the way up onto the left-hand flank of the field. Winning the free hit. And that brings us to the end of the second quarter here at Western Province Cricket Club in South Africa for the 2022 World Cup Women's Over 65 category. The United States leads Scotland at halftime of 1-0. The scoreline split only by a converted penalty stroke from the United States. Can Scotland come out firing in the second half? We'll see you then.
At thehockeysite.com, it's about what happens in the locker room, thinking about the game. It's about planning and preparation, and about training and improving those skills, looking at it from different angles. But of course, it's also about teaching them to score and win. Thehockeysite.com. Share the knowledge.
That waiting for the gun, the nerves are just too much, thinking about what is about to go down.
There goes the horn to start the race.
No, I think it's really amazing. And now the whole setup and people are dressed up.
We're giving something, I think, to the people is just fantastic.
The support on the side of the road is second to none, and that gives you the extra oomph.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. The scenery is beyond what I could imagine. I seriously enjoyed it. I met so many wonderful people on the way.
Really enjoying Cape Town. People seem to really appreciate artwork here, which is really nice.
Come and visit Cape Town. We are waiting for you with open arms. We welcome you here. This will remain a city of hope and opportunity for everyone, not just in Cape Town, but around the country and the world.
And he takes the tape.
Cape Town is open, safe, and ready to host you.
Welcome back to the second half of this tightly contested game between the United States and Scotland, where the United States lead 1-0. The goal coming in the second quarter with a converted penalty stroke from the United States. Scotland definitely holding more of the possession in the first quarter, with USA coming back in the second quarter, matching their possession stats. It's going to be an interesting second half here to see who takes charge. Both coaches at the halftime looking for more communication between players, making sure that they're passing to their sticks, not into the space. As we see Scotland now attacking down the left-hand side here, looking for a direct ball in. A little bit of a bobble, but is gathered eventually by the United States defenders, who outlet safely up the right-hand side. Nice little outletting structure here shown from the Scottish team. United States gathered. Great defensive work shown by the United States. Scotland regathering the ball, looking for a pass, finds the foot. Winning the hit for Scotland. Scottish now have numbers high in the D. They'll be looking to convert something here. Ball is taken down to the right-hand flank. Ball comes in, and his 16 is awarded to the United States. Great full press executed here by Scotland. Winning the ball on the sideline. Taken quickly by the captain in Charlotte Barrett. looking for a D entry, finds one, asking for a short corner, and a short corner is awarded by the umpire. Scotland have struggled with their short corners this far in the game. They'll be looking to change that now to level the scores. The number 5, once again, of Moira Anderson lines up at the top D. Ball goes to her. Can she have the straight poke? Skills the first wave, has the shot. Great stick save from the United States defender there. Scotland still in possession as they come down the right, looking for a direct ball in. Fires one. Well picked up by the United States defender. Scotland still in possession, and a short corner is awarded for stick tackles on the ball carrier. Scotland once again need to work on their short corner routine. Hasn't been a strong show of force for them. You'd think they'd possibly change something up here, go for a variation off the top. Goes to number 11. Jane Neal has the straight poke. Another save by the second wave runner of the United States. And another short corner is awarded for the back stick inside the D. Very unfortunate from the United States defender. Just needed to walk it out another meter before hitting that back stick, and then it would have been a free hit. But unfortunately, the infringement took place with inside the D, so another short corner was awarded to Scotland. Scotland go with the short injection. The ball hasn't left the D. Great defensive work now from the United States, who are now on the counter. Regathered by Scotland, but unfortunately the ball travels over the sideline. It should be a United States hit. Ball played into the midfield, well intercepted by the captain of Scotland, of Charlotte Barrett. Played into the midfield. Great defensive work here from Sue Mota from the United States. Unfortunately, the hit goes against her, but great defensive work initially. The ball round the back finds the right wing here for Scotland. The ball comes into the D. Gets on a stick, a Scottish stick. It's a goal line scramble, and a short corner is awarded for stick tackles within the D. Scotland once again looking like the dominant side here, but need to convert one of these short corners. Credit must be given here to the USA defenders for keeping out possibly 8 now short corners. Ball gets slipped to the left. Once again defended by the USA, but unfortunately concedes another short corner. Scotland would have to concede one of these now, surely, as statistics would have them. They have a 0% conversion rate at the moment. They'll be looking to improve that here. Ball goes to the top D. Straight poke comes in. Another great defensive play from the United States. Number 6 in Dixie Erdman, running down the first wave, deflecting the ball wide for a long corner. Scotland would be very disappointed in the show of short corner routines today. Ball comes in once again through Scotland. Nice outlet here from the United States. They have numbers and pace down this left-hand side. Can they get anything from it? Ball goes back into the midfield. Unfortunately, loses the ball. Scotland on the attack now. Scotland once again down the right-hand side, but unfortunately loses possession of the ball. United States clear the ball up the lines. Bit of a dodgy tackle there from the United States, but the umpire says play on. Scotland regather the ball. Great little pick there from the United States left back, but unfortunately plays it up into the Scottish forward's hip. and the ball is deemed dangerous. That's why it is Scottish ball. Scotland taking the ball into the corner. They'll be looking to hit a direct into the D here. Does eventually come, but well picked up by the United States defenders. Scotland coming away with the hit once again. Deciding to come out and recycle the ball. Takes a deflection from the USA players. Gets a foot, does Scotland. The umpire just asking for the players to get the ball on the correct spot before taking it. The Scotland team once again having a lot of possession this quarter, but unfortunately couldn't convert, having over 10 short corners in the game so far, and nothing to show from that. They're along the edge of the D here. Great tackle. Unfortunately, the umpire blows it as a stick tackle, just outside the D. Scotland once again trying to move the ball 5 here. Another big tackle coming in from the United States. Great show of defensive work there from the number 13 of Deb Atkins of the United States. Really keeping the Scottish attack at bay here. The captain, Debbie, fires the ball into the D. Scotland have a numerical advantage here. Can they get anything from it? Unfortunately not. Great defensive work from the number 6 of Dixie Erdman from the United States. Scotland once again regain the ball down the left-hand side baseline. Great defensive work from the United States once again as they outlet down the right-hand side now. Umpire says no one's within 5 and the play must continue. Scotland once again now outletting down the left-hand side, loses the ball to the United States. A bit of a speculative pass. Unfortunately, umpire bows the way of the United States there. Scottish players not really agreeing with that call. United States once again coughing up the ball in the midfield. Scotland looking strong here. Need to get players in the D. At the moment, just getting stuck in that passage of the field and lose the ball again to the United States. Big transfer coming here from the United States. Can Scotland get in front of that? Unfortunately not good. Nice little connection here. Unfortunately just dispossessed from the Scotland player. Big hit comes into the middle. Cleaned up by these United States defenders. They keep the ball into Scotland. Nice little touch through is cleaned up by the centre back from the United States. The Scotland player is getting through, wins the free hit for his side just outside the D. Scotland once again in the red zone here. Looking to get some outcome from this passage of play. Ball gets played to top D. D entry for Scotland. Well picked up by the USA defenders. Scotland still on the charge. Great tackle on top D from the United States players. And it is well appreciated by the fans that have travelled down here to join us in South Africa. Great ball out wide for the United States. Slight mistrap gives Scotland the opportunity to attack down the midfield. A bit of a harsh tackle, and the umpires have decided enough is enough, and a green card is given to the United States player for that harsh tackle. That'll be 2 minutes in the sin bin. Scotland unfortunately loses the ball in the midfield here. United States coming away with it, not really having much plans, but finds a foot. United States now just looking to slow the game down, manage their card. They're going to have 2 minutes of play with one player down. They'll be looking to just hold possession. And as I say that, they get dispossessed from the Scottish forwards, but unfortunately, she finds a foot. USA getting stuck down the right-hand side of the field. You'd like to see a bit of a transfer happen here. Great tackle by the captain of Scotland there. And winning the free hits eventually do Scotland. They need to get numbers in the D here. Look at their finishing skills. Ball's played through the middle of the field. Now to the number 6 of Scotland, Maggie McLean. Unfortunately, her pass is deemed to be dangerous, and USA come away with the hit. USA doing well here to slow the game down. Unfortunately, just a mistrap there, giving Scotland the free hit. That was not 5, and that'll be another card for the United States. Another green card. That'll be another 2 minutes on the sin bin. Scotland now have 2 players up and surely have to get an outcome in this period. Ball gets fired into the D, finds a player, takes it wide, looking possibly for a short corner. Ball gets played through, well picked up by the number 13, who wins the free hit out for the USA. USA sort of have a counter coming here as the number 4 for the USA comes back off the sin bin at perfect timing. Great little bit of skills there, but unfortunately dispossessed by the Scottish defenders. Ball played into the midfield. USA looking dangerous here. Can Scotland hold them out? The number 8 of Scotland, Charlotte Barrett, once again leading the charge from the front. Plays it into space for the number 5. And a free hit is unfortunately conceded there. Scotland now outletting up the left-hand side of the field. Nice composure from Scotland, drawing the United States midfield in and then looking to go outside. Ball played into the midfield. Can they get a hold of that? They can. They break through the line. Number 7 for Scotland here. Karen Scullen looks to carry the ball up the right-hand side of the field. Fortunately lost. Great tackle there by Mota. She's looking for the umpire's call, but nothing comes from it. The USA looking dangerous up the left-hand side here. Anna Keating, great ball into the midfield. Finds the number 10 at top D. Ball comes in, unfortunately, that is deemed to be dangerous and lifted into her own player. USA showing a bit of fight here in the end to the quarter. Scotland taking a back foot, but once again, Scotland having all these short corners and just couldn't convert. Great tackle by the Scottish player, unfortunately blown up for shielding. And a Scottish player is sent to the sin bin for hitting the ball away after the whistle has gone. That'll be 2 minutes in the sin bin for the Scot. USA coming down the right-hand flank now, gets the ball into the D, takes a deflection off their own player, which will result in a 16 for the Scottish. Great press here, finds the striker in the top of the D. Great bit of defending from the Scottish centre-back. What a tackle. Scotland now looking to outlet through the left-hand side. Can they find the high player? Rolls through, and this will unfortunately be a hit on the sideline for the United States. It's a 16. A 16 has been awarded to the United States. Scotland still employing a full court press, looking to turn over the ball high up in the field, catching a deflection there, giving the United States a free hit on the line. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter here between the United States and Scotland. Scotland once again holding all the possession, all the territory, but unfortunately can't convert in the last quarter. They'll need to be more lethal in that 6-yard area if they want to concede here. We'll see the last quarter after the break. Ball gets bobbled through. Bit of head contact here. Seems that the players are not okay. Don't know if the umpire has seen it yet. There he has eventually seen it. Believe that is head-on-head contact between the captain of Scotland and one of the centre backs. Seems as if both players are all right. And play will continue with a 16 to the United States. Big hit comes out the back, well intercepted by Scotland. They move the ball into the midfield very nicely, using the composure around the back, looking to transfer now. Unfortunately, they roll the ball over the halfway line, over the sideline, apologies, for a United States hit. Couple of double turnovers here in the midfield, and the United States come away with it. Got some space down the right-hand side here and let the ball roll out for the hit. Scotland once again coming up through the midfield here. Great little inside tuck there. Finds the midfielder. Unfortunately, mistraps, goes through to the United States defenders, who clearly pick it up. Using the composure at the back. Great little bit of passes here. Picked up once again by Scotland, who come forward. Dispossessed by the United States defenders. As mentioned previously, lots of double turnovers between the two sides. Scotland come away with the hit on the sideline. They look to be getting numbers in the D here, but unfortunately aren't. Scotland trailing 1-0. Unfortunately, find a foot there. United States will be happy to have an outlet opportunity here. Number 11 for the United States plays it nicely onto the foot of the Scotland centre forward, wins the hit for her team. The number 8 of Linda Chrysler controlling the midfield for the United States. Umpire blown there for backstick on the United States side. Great ball through to the Scottish right back. Can she find her forward? She does so. Nice little, great little bit of skills here to find a foot. Can she go quickly and find a penalty corner opportunity? Unfortunately, there's a missed trap there, and it'll be United States ball. Great interception there by Scotland, but unfortunately the ball rolls over the sideline for a United States hit. Picked up by Scotland, now in the midfield. Double turnover once again. Won by United States, who get the ball going through. Can they get on the end of that? Doesn't look like it. And that ball will roll over the baseline for a 16. USA now looking dominant up the left-hand side of the field here. Big hit comes in, finds a striker. Ball into the D. Can the number 28 for the USA get an outcome? Unfortunately not, and it hits a foot of one of the United States players. Scotland now looking to outlets up this right-hand side of the field. Great little in and out there from the Scottish midfielders. Great tackle from the United States, winning the hit for their team. Mistrap there, and Scottish clear to the line for safety. United States now coming through the middle of the field, looking dangerous through the number 8 in Linda Chrysler. Big hit comes through for the USA. Two attackers are on the end of that. Unfortunately, just loses control. And the ball rolls over the baseline for a 16. With 61 minutes gone here, Scotland will be looking to try and find the back of the net sooner rather than later. Oh, great passage of play from the United States. The captain looking for an entry around top D. Great bit of defensive work from the Scottish, but unfortunately concedes a free hit. United States will look to take this quickly. They have a numerical advantage here. Another tackle, stick tackle from Scotland, giving United States opportunity to attack here through the right-hand side baseline. The ball comes in, finds a defender. Another shot comes in. Great save by the keeper. Gives a long corner for the United States. The States really looking dominant now. Great attacking play from them. Moving the ball 5 to the States. They're looking for the direct ball in, but unfortunately the umpire deems that that had not traveled 5 yards before it entered the circle. And the free hit to the Scottish is awarded. Great advantage shown there by the umpire as the Scottish big hit goes amiss, giving the United States an opportunity for free hits on the line. This has been a great encounter so far. Both teams fairly evenly matched. USA getting the stroke in the second quarter of the game, conceding that to take the lead. Scotland having multiple opportunities with short corners, but struggling to convert. Definitely a part of their game that they'd look to improve for the rest of the tournament. As we say that, Scotland come attacking now down the right-hand side. Looking for a connecting pass, but well picked up by the American defenders. Another double turnover, but played over the line by the Scottish defender. By Scotland, as they have numbers forward now. This could be their opportunity to find the equalizer. Great little bit of individual skill from number 7 of Scotland. Ball gets flying in and nothing to come from that. Great little bit of play from Scotland as they still have the ball and are coming back at the attack. With 6 minutes left in the game, Scotland are starting to feel the pressure. Great carry up the left-hand side here by Isabel Dickens from the United States. The left wing really strong on her left-hand side. Scotland outlining through the middle. Great little passage of play. Double turnovers all over the place, but Scotland... Scotland up the right-hand side, looking for a connecting pass, down into the midfield, which they find, number five. Looking for an upgrade there. Of this. Scotland midfielders are looking a bit tired here, not covering as much of the ball side. United States attack down the right-hand side. Can they find a ball in? They do. And they shoot. Scottish defender. This is the chance for the United States to double the lead. States, a straight point cross the top, run down by the Scottish defender, number 7, Harry Sullen. Very, very good running from him. The counter-attack is on for Scotland. They have numbers up. Can they get on top of the score? They're too great at over the play. Wins the finish. The ball goes far. Another foot. It's a massive upgrade for the Scots. They'll be definitely looking to put this one in the back of the net. A short corner conversion. Waiting for the ball on top D. Can she get it in? Finds a slip left. Plenty of time for the Scottish defenders.
Possession!
Come on, Ned. Let's go, Ned. And they make sure the ball flies. That is a coach killer. Wasn't obeyed. Now the Scottish forwards there. Just in a bit of a hurry. Just slip their minds. Now the United States on the attack with the advantage. Play the ball up the line.
Here we go, together. 2 minutes. Right. Yeah.
Great little tackle there from the captain of Scotland. Scotland will be looking to commit numbers now. Can they find the free player in the D? With 1 minute left in this encounter, Scotland are now on the attack. They get the ball close to the 5-meter area. Great tackle from the United States. Once again with Scotland. Great defending from the United States. A couple of stick tackles. Umpire says play on. Ball comes into the D for the Scots. Shot comes in. Great defending. Still with Scotland, and a short corner is awarded. What a passage of play here from the Scottish. Can they tuck this one in the back of the net to level the scores just before the end of the game? Ball comes out to the number 11 of Jane Neal. Shot comes in, well run down once again by the number 6 of the USA. Dixie Erdman has been a champion in the short corner defense routine as of today. Scotland once again in possession, looking for the direct ball in. Takes a deflection, no one there. And that is the game. What an epic down to the wire. encounter between the United States and Scotland in the women's over 65 age category. United States coming away with the win. What a game it was.